Do you ever tell people yes when you want to say no, and then you feel very frustrated because you know those individuals, you will do all this stuff for them, but if you ask them to do something, they're not going to do anything for you. You see, that is people pleasing, and you have to break this habit if you ever want to reach your potential. So in this video, what I'm going to talk to you about is the hidden cost of people pleasing, and I'm going to give you 3 principles that you can use that will help you break this habit so you can take control of your life. What's up, it's Gene. This word to be great. The first principle is that people pleasing will cause you to say no to your desires. I remember when I first wanted to get my first car, I decided that I was going to work hard to get one while I was in college. Well, the problem was anytime I worked hard at my job, I would send money to family members, I would give money to friends because I wanted to help them when they was in situations. Now, every time I did this, it led to me being broke. And I would be so angry at myself because it was like I was starting over again. You see, the problem was I was dealing with people pleasing. I knew I should have said no when people were asking me to pay a light bill. I knew I should have said no when people didn't have gas money. But because of my people pleasing, it was costing me my desire of getting my own car. But then I said to myself, Gene, there is no way you're going to get a car if you keep pleasing family, you keep pleasing friends, you give them all the money that you're working for. So I started telling people no. And because I started saying no, I was able to save my money and eventually got the car that I desired. See, if you're somebody that's struggling with people pleasing, you're giving people all your time, you're giving people all your resources. The problem is whatever it is that you desire, you would not have in your life because you're putting other people's agenda and needs above your own. But if you want to start breaking this people-pleasing habit, you have to start saying no. Even when people get frustrated, even when people don't like you. Because that is the only way you're going to be able to get the things you desire. Principle number 2, people pleasing will lead to you feeling resentment. When I was in college, one thing that I was good at is writing papers. And I had this friend, he was not good at grammar, he was not good at English, so he used to always come to me and ask me to help him write his papers. Now, when I started helping him, it was all good. But what I noticed over time, the more I helped him, the more unappreciative he was. He wouldn't say thank you. He started expecting it. And when I would ask him things like, hey, can you give me a ride to the store because I didn't have a car? He always had an excuse. But you know what I realized over time? It was the fact that my people pleasing was causing me to build resentment towards him because I was thinking to myself, I'm doing all this stuff for my friend, he wouldn't do anything for me. And you're probably in a situation right now that you're doing something for somebody. You're doing it from your heart. But the thing is, the more you do it, the more they expect it. And after time, what happens? Because there's no reciprocity, you start getting frustrated. Because there's no reciprocity, you build resentment. And the only way you're going to have to break it is you're going to have to do what I did with my friend. You see, one day I sat down with him and told him, I'm not helping you with your papers anymore. If you cannot write your papers, I'm going to let you fail. You're in college, you're paying for it just like me. So therefore, you're going to have to take care of your business and I'm not going to be there to support you. And I remember he got so frustrated. He stopped talking to me. He stopped answering my calls because the only thing he saw me as is somebody that can help him with his papers. And the moment I stopped being that for him, he didn't want to be my friend anymore. And you have to understand, when you decide to stop people pleasing, when you tell people you're not going to do things for them anymore, they're going to get frustrated. They're going to get angry. But the beauty is you will no longer have resentment. Instead, you will start to, believe in yourself more. You will appreciate yourself more because you finally stood your ground and you stop allowing people to use you because they know you're a people pleaser. So if you want to break this habit of people pleasing, you have to make up your mind that you're going to tell individuals that you're going to stop doing the thing you're doing for them, so therefore you're not living with resentment. What has unworthiness already cost you? How many times have you given up on a dream or not even started because you didn't think you were enough? Imagine what you could accomplish if you truly believed in your value instead of sabotaging yourself because of low self-worth. My premium ebook, Worthy to be Great, can help you change that. It teaches practical skills and tools that will help you transform your life by building unshakable self-worth. So if you're sick and tired of low self-worth stealing your dreams, click the link below and get the premium ebook, Worthy to be Great, today. Principle number 3, people pleasing can cost you your dream. I remember years ago, I used to go to this library and study, and there was this security guard there in his early 20s. And he and I used to talk all the time, and one day I asked him, what do you want to do with your life? He said, man, I don't even have my GED, but I want to get my GED and then go off to trade school so I could be a mechanic. I said, so are you taking action towards that? He said, as a matter of fact, I work in this library because I'm saving money so I could go take the GED and then I could play for trade school. But he had one major problem, and that was his mama. You see, his mama had a drug addiction. She was always getting in crime. She was always going to jail. So what started happening with this individual, he would save thousands of dollars in his bank account. His mom would go to jail and he would bail her out. And then he would come to me and he would complain about the fact his mama keep making bad decisions. She keep costing him all his money. And he feels like he's starting over and over again. And I looked at him one day and I said, listen, man, your mom is an adult. If you keep on bailing her out of jail, she's going to keep doing what she's doing because she expects that from you. And he said, man, I know that, but it's my mama. So he could not break this people-pleasing habit. So you know what ended up happening? He kept spending all his money, bailing his mama out of jail, bailing his mama out of jail, to the point he lost his job and he never ever realized that dream. See, you have to understand this. It doesn't matter if it's family or friends. If you keep on people pleasing, it will cost you your dream. If you're giving up all your resources, you're giving up all your time because you want to please somebody that may not be making the best decision in their life, it's going to cost you your dream and you're going to be living with regret. So I want to encourage you to make up your mind today. You're not going to allow somebody to take advantage of you. It doesn't matter if it's family or friends, because if you have a dream, it's your responsibility to work towards that dream, and that's the only way it's going to happen in your life. But if you let somebody else keep on draining you of your energy, draining of your resources because of decisions they're making in your life, in their life, what's going to happen is your people pleasing is going to cost you your dream. So make up your mind today. You will protect your dream and you will not try to please others to sacrifice it. These are the 3 principles I want to talk to you about when it pertains to people pleasing. And I want you to think about these and ask yourself, are I'm allowing these things that I just discussed to affect my life? Because if you are, it is time for you to start taking your life into your own hands and stop the people pleasing and let other people either build their own life or wreck their own life. But no matter what decisions they make, you're not going to allow yourself to be taken advantage of through people pleasing. So stop the people pleasing your life. Start going at your dream. Protect that dream and do everything you can to reach your full potential, because you are worthy to be great. If you like this video, I want to ask you to like and share this video. Also, hit that bell so anytime I post a new video, you're notified. Also want to ask you to join my Worthy to be Great newsletter. This newsletter is designed to help you build your self-worth, your self-discipline, your self-confidence so you can achieve your dreams. So click the link below and join my newsletter today.